What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you, Madden 20. While you look at this image, I want you to understand that some people will dismiss this video as nitpicking, but the reality is, for those of us that actually are employed and have jobs, we understand what laziness, uninspired, and generally not caring about your job look like. And to me, this is that. This is something that is not acceptable from someone where I work, as far as being uninspired and not caring about your job. This is Soldier Field here, Madden 20. And as you can see, what they did for the luxury suites is replicate a buffet image over and over and over. Not only does it look terrible, it's wildly out of proportion because those would be like 6-foot tall warming trays. Now, I also noticed in a Colts stadium that the open air spaces were empty, and that's what made me look at other stadiums I went to. So as you can see, the oil can grill, the Colts Information Center, go over and take a look at the atrium, everything just has no fans in it. And from an immersion standpoint, I thought that was really weird. Now, we know they were pulling resources out like the referees so that we could have the Pro Bowl, but this just looks awful. And it's not just at the Colts Stadium. The Buccaneers have an open-air stadium as well. So when you look at the fan deck or the captain's grill, the gallery, all these massive open areas have no employees sited in them, and they're just empty. When you go to the Bill Stadium, I realized that they don't actually have the Hall of Fame players listed. Instead, they just have odd catchphrases like dream big, be the best, teamwork, champions. It's in the game. It actually gets worse where the Hall of Famers would be because they put the word hooray. Victory, hooray, go team, and we're number one. If you're going to do something, okay, do it right or don't do it at all. If you can't put the Hall of Fame players up there for whatever reason, I'm sure we all understand why one of them can't be up there in a video game, then don't put it up there. Don't put the word hooray. That looks ridiculous. If you're going to have a luxury suite, do it correctly. Get an image from a stadium. You know, when you have your ratings adjusters out there, perhaps, why not take a still image of a luxury suite, maybe modify the faces, pixelate them a little bit. Obviously, you can see this isn't going to have the most clearest representation in-game, and use that as the backdrop for what you're putting back in these luxury suites if you need to replicate a still image back there. Don't show me a 6-foot tall warming tray that is completely empty and then repeat it along 3 sections and levels. That's not caring about what you put out. It's not caring what the consumer sees. It's not paying any attention to detail. And this trickles down every single level of this game. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. I will be back in the week with more commentary.